Hello, Mark Crossfield here. More swings coming at you through my mobile app for Android, iPhone and iPad devices called Golf. People are watching all the videos in here, so you get your database of all my channel videos on here. Also, what they're doing is they are sending a swing via that bottom button there. They are hitting that, recording a swing live, or what they're doing is hitting the camera on sending already a pre-recorded swing. Here's another one sent to me via the app. We're going to give this guy some help. Interesting one, this one on start position. So a little bit more result-based ideas rather than just thinking about positions. Let's get stuck in. Okay, so let's take a look at this swing. Little bit low hands in the posture. So where are we going here? If we bring mine on to the start, here we go. What we're going to see is a little bit more space between butt end of the club, top of my legs. Create a little bit of room to actually move and swing for you. You're just a bit buried here, so slightly less knee bend, a little bit taller. You could just move your shoulders slightly further forward and lift those hands to get your hands kind of up into this position. So just literally just slightly picking that club up, so just slightly away from your legs. It's not going to change the world, but it's just going to give you a bit of room to make some decent movements. Now look, if we watch this swing, if we run it through, backswing's relatively neat. What we see is a bit of a change of direction on the way down. Definitely the club gets stuck out in front of you and then swings in to the left, a little bit sharpish. So it looks to me like you've got the path going, say, 6 left and the face maybe 2 to 5 open to that path. So you're going to hit good fades or even overcuts onto the right hand side of target. If you get that face going left with that path as well, you could quite easily hit pulls straight left. So look, you're hitting into some kind of fence, it looks like here, or net. What I want you to do is think about where the ball starts in the net. Now to do that, you're going to have to be thinking about where your club face is going to return to impact, how you're going to hit the ball with the face pointing in what direction, and then how the path relates to that face. So let's pretend you want to hit a draw shot. I want you to point the face here. Let's pretend the target is here. So this very poorly drawn flag here is the target, okay? When you hit your shots at the moment, if they are the targets, your ball is starting left, and then I would imagine cutting back to the target or to the right of that position. So again, I want you to start the ball maybe here, target being kind of here. Okay, you start the ball left, and then your path, so that's where your face is pointing, almost in that area, around 80-something%. So let's just say that's where your face is starting for ease of the conversation, and then your path is travelling left of that. I want you to start the ball to the right of that target, so you're going to have to aim at address with your face open to your target, pointing to the right, pointing at that right hand line on the netting there. Then what I want you to do is try your hardest, don't think about positions, to then swing the club right of that line. So right of the target and right of that line. What will happen then is the ball will start at this red line and then hopefully draw back to your target. The best way to do this, I do this a lot with students actually, and it works really well, when you change their window. So when you hit a shot, you imagine the ball launches at an angle and it launches in a direction. There's a window there that the ball is going through. If you just change that window into a place they don't think it should be, so for you, to the right of the target, they react to that window. They try and put the ball through that window if you tell them hard enough to swing that way. So explain to them where that window is. So if you are moving it to the right, I want your ball to start out at that window. Now, if you want your ball to start right at a target and hit target, you're going to have to feel like you're hitting a draw swing, more into out, people often feel. So what will happen is their position, so often we're talking about trying to hit this position, that position to change that window of flight. Often for people, if you just change the window, they change their position. Subconsciously, they do it. People are good at figuring out how to hit target as long as you give them a few different ideas. They change their positions through changing their start position of the ball, changing where that window of flight is. So when hitting into a net, I've done this a lot. It's a great way of teaching, getting people to change. Don't try and hit good shots. Just try and get the ball starting right of that position. So I want that ball starting about there. but I want you feeling like you're swinging right of that position. So aim your club face open at address at that right hand line, and then try and swing right of it. So it might feel more rounded, just literally feel like you're swinging it and hitting it out to the right. Doesn't matter how you do it, you'll do it if you try hard enough. If I gave you 50 balls, you would get some starting out there, as long as you got that window moved in your mind's eye. Different way of thinking about it, that I quite like this, and I'm doing this a lot with students at the minute, and it makes massive difference. And teaching with launch monitors often gets you to teach much more based around impact and changing impact any way you can, not so much on hitting this position, that position and that position, which often sometimes doesn't even affect impact. Some of the biggest things that affect impact is getting people literally to have barriers in front of them, hit around them, move their window, if you like, of that start position. Slightly different one there. Love to hear the comments. Let me know if it helps or not. You might have had lessons before and it's always been about positions. Give this a go and then post some comments and let us know if it actually has worked for you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sending the swing through the app, and let me know how you go. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments. Love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show. Get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.